Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, friends. Welcome to the Friday Night Game Brigade. This is Blackjack Kent. We are back with Chicken Police by request of ArchCon, who was first in the chat. Congratulations, Joe. Got Shiloh here as well. Welcome, friends. Look at all those chickens. Yep. So, I remember very little about the last time we played this, except that it was an incredibly weird game and surreal about a city of anthropomorphic animals, film noir style, and we got pulled into a mystery. This innocent young lady deer thing came in and said that... I actually don't remember. We're gonna find out as we go. There was a mystery of some sort that we had to help solve. She ended up murdered right at the end, I believe. The deer lady. And there was also a cat lounge singer that our hard-boiled chicken policeman was like crushing on. I remember that. It was a whole thing. We're gonna dive into this and we're gonna see if we can remember what's going on.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping.
Oh, that's right. He was doing a weird
peaceful,
Humphrey Bogart impression
almost.
the whole time. I remember that.
The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city. But in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
The thing that I find, I know I said this previously, but the thing that I find extraordinary about this game is it's so weird. Sorry. It's so weird and so bizarre, and everyone just went 100% on it. It takes itself so seriously. The voice acting is impeccable. The writing is great. The world is just utterly batshit.
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Indeed, Marty. So this is us, and this is our gun-happy ex-partner that we had a falling out with, who we're reuniting with for one last job before our retirement.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
I figured, but what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor
Hey,
girl
Grim.
was trying
Welcome to the
protect it.
weirdness.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched.
Other than the,
Maybe
you know,
she knew
pool
her
of blood.
assailant. Was it a lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but
Yeah, it doesn't get
this
any
is a
less
new
weird.
level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
That seems like a bit of a jump, but okay.
Or they
Yeah,
knew exactly where to
Marty
find
knows what's
it.
up.
Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Brilliant detective work. Okay.
Amen to that.
Sure. Okay. Whatever you think Marty was the bad guy? Maybe. I honestly remember so little about what was, I think I blocked out a lot of the memory of our last experience with this. It was very bizarre. Alright, what do we got to investigate here? Well, he is a policeman, so that's kind of his job, I guess. Weird painting. It's surrealism. Whatever your name is, I think you'd know that by now.
It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion.
Sunny, that's our name. Okay. Whoop. Back. Family photo. Sunny is the criminal because he has bad taste. That's us. That would be a real twist.
This must be Natasha's family.
Wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
No.
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
He was ready to assume at the drop of a hat that the killer is not looking for the same thing that we are. But this is too hasty a conclusion. Okay. Very, cute family. Empty fireplace. Hey, Dorian. Back to the furry feather femme fatale game. Yep. Welcome, welcome.
Does this fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
Marty. It's like a credible,
Looks like it's never
or
been used.
creditable, Humphrey Bogart impression, too. Like,
And the place has radiators in every room, meaning there's central heating.
is it strange to have a fireplace when you have central heating? I have a fireplace. I don't use it, but it's there.
Then why the fireplace? For decoration?
It's not that strange a concept, Marty. Like, I'm much less rich than these people, but I also have... Oh, that's right. This okay. Guys, the tail. The tail is... Why is this happening to me? Ugh.
The message. Here, too.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
It was meant for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty.
Hi,
but
Marty.
Let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, that's gonna take some scrubbing out of my memory. Moving on. Phone.
We should call the department.
Hey,
Anonymously,
this was your
of
idea,
course.
Joe, so...
Do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
How would you forget that, Marty?
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no! Shiloh. Thank you. I guess. Okay. 5, 5, 5, 1, 1.
Clever Pee-wee, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Beautiful, Sonny.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street, 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry! Hurry!
Like a pro.
Beautiful.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Are there other numbers that I know? I feel like there are. Hey, Ree. Alex has realized the smell of mayonnaise often means impending tuna. Smart kitty. Okay. Right. Get caught up on some things here. Right, so Deborah was the like associate of Natasha, who's the cat lounge singer, and Natasha's employer is also her boyfriend, gangster Ibn Wessler, who's a rat. Philmar. That's right, Phil Marlowe. As in Philip Marlowe. I remember that. Philmar was this bird guy who was helping. He won't talk until I meet her. He seemed a bit nervous. Okay. More info. We found Deborah's body in Natasha Katskako's weekend house, naked with a message on her back. And Marty. Seeing Deborah shocked Marty quite a bit. I can understand why. I knew it's not going to be a routine case, but I didn't want to drag this feather duster into anything like this. What was our new... Oh, here. Deborah is dead, and the word horror is written on her back, too. Right, so we talked to Natasha. She wanted our help with something. She's afraid, but wasn't telling us everything. She was being threatened. That's right. She was getting, like, anonymous threats. And she wasn't telling us everything when we went to talk to her. She asked us to come to her house to show us something, but when we got there, Deborah was dead with horror written on her back, which is the same message that Natasha's been getting. Okay, cool. I'm caught up now, I think. Could have sworn there was, like, other phone numbers that we knew.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
Oh, right. This is the list of, like, people associated with, what's his name or something. List Fillmore shoved into my hand. All of them belong to the respected elite of Clawville. Okay, read all of those already. Cool. All right. So I think was that all of the points of interest here. That's the exit. Ah, strange sculpture.
What is this exactly?
Your mom, Marty.
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole country's full of these statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
What?
You don't think...
Let's take a closer look.
Okay.
Damn. Just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
Okay. What did that do when we pulled the thing?
Well, you can't be serious. Is this some kind of...
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
Sweet. I love
But
riddles.
It doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning?
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
I don't know what you're going for here. That's 5 animals. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their... What? What? Codex. Humans. The human is a mythical creature appearing in many stories and legends. Usually it appears as a wise creature, a keeper of secrets. But it also has a dual nature because chaos and destruction follow in its wake. According to most, the essence of its symbolism lies in the fact that certain secrets require a substantial price to be paid. By uncovering these secrets, we bring a curse upon ourselves. Some believe humans are the messengers of Nikvatiti, the god of nothingness, and usually depict them as angels with wings. The mythology of this game is getting stranger and stranger. Okay, so what's going on down here? 4 animals holding something in their hands. I must admit, I'm not sure where they're going with this one. There was a get a hint option there, I just realized. else I missed here? No. Okay. I don't know where he's going with the 4 animals, so I'm gonna get a hint on this one. Are those animals familiar? You must have seen something similar somewhere. 4 animals in 4 places. Haven't you seen this pattern somewhere? The police department. Look around inside the police department. Didn't realize that I could go do that, but okay. Guess we'll go over to the police department. Where's the police department? Clawville PD.
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit the weekend house in Flowerville.
Sonny, hold it together. We just came from there.
Learn something from
Well, I wasn't
Yeah.
Let's go in. 4 animals holding 4. Is it the city crest?
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals?
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Huh. So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, Detective.
Okay. So what do we have here? We have a lion. Okay, so bird in the top left. What was the
Where
other?
are the insects anyway?
Anytime.
That says a lot about...
It says everything.
What was that wild lore in this game? Well, there's been a lot of wild lore, but the one you're probably thinking of is that they casually mentioned, without elaborating at all, that the destitute bugs in the slum areas sell their children to the diners to be sold as food. So what is it? Bird? What's the thing? What's the top right? Lion, fox, bird, and...
Did you know...
What?
Wait,
Where
what?
did you hear that?
I read it in Tomorrow's Word.
I wouldn't use that trash to wipe my cloaca, Marty. It'll rot your brain.
Okay.
Well, at least I read something other than the labels on liquor bottles.
Hey, that was a bit below the belt.
Yep, but true.
You got me.
It's a very beautiful crest.
Yeah, it is. Just like...
I can't... Oh, it's a sheep. Okay, there it is. I see it. Sheep. So bird, sheep, lion, fox. Okay, bye. I'm leaving. Okay, back to the weekend house. Okay, bird, sheep, fox, lion. Nice.
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
Okay. Oh, we got a bunch of codex things in there. Let me go read those as well. Hector III, the Fox, or as most animals call him, the Fox King, is the 3rd member of the Faloi dynasty. Although Clawville is a small state, its king is amongst the most influential animals of the wilderness, not because of the city's actual importance, but for riches of its faraway colonies. The Founding War was the great war between the Alliance and the Swamp clans that finally decided Clawville's fate and raised the city in the hands of the Alliance among the great colonial powers. This marks the beginning of Clawville's time, meaning it occurred exactly 942 years ago. Why is this still showing up? Oh, I have to actually click on the clues. Got it. Okay, so what did we get in here? Wait. Oh, it went on my insurance. Okay.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
Okay, piece of a painting. Torn off. Does it fit? Doesn't fit on there. Was there... I know there was at least one painting in Natasha's room, because there was like a nude painting of her. But were there others, possibly? Where was that? Hot dog. Okay, I can't go anywhere else other than the PD or the hot dog. It's got to be something to do with this, right?
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay. Looking for another hint here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next. Why did you want me to get this?
Stop staring at it.
Okay, okay.
Furry hell, Marty, I don't want to know.
Furry hell, Marty. I'm gonna start saying that. Okay, we looked at all of this stuff. What am I supposed to do here?
You wrote that down?
It burned into my mind.
Okay. Let's go back to the police station, question mark? Are there any paintings in the police station that this could belong to? Police crest, city crest. I'm baffled. What am I supposed to do next? We need to find a painting that's missing its bottom corner. We only have 3 places we can go.
Ooh, a nice cup.
We're not here for the coffee.
If he forgave us for...
He'll never forgive us,
We've
Marty.
had all this
but
dialogue
we'd
before.
help.
I hope you're right, old bird.
Old bird. Alright, no paintings here either. I might have to look this one up. I'm a smidge confused. It's gotta be something here, right? That we have to do next?
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha...
Alright, I gotta Google this. I don't know what the hell to do next. Chicken police, walkthrough and guide. Okay. Weekend house. Here we go. Okay, it says now I'm supposed to use the telephone, but I already did. Please tell me I didn't like soft lock myself by doing that too fast. Hang on. No answer. Good. Glad the police department is on the job. I feel like I might have soft locked myself. Because according to the guide, Oh, wait. After stepping inside the... Investigate the purse on the ground. There's a purse? What? Let's get the strange card. Did I already get that? No.
Molly.
Oh, that's right. His ex-wife is tied into this somehow. What purse? What are you talking about? Oh, here we go.
Anything
Purse.
interesting in there?
Yeah, I think there is.
New item. What you got for
So
me?
a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
Okay. Yeah, it would have taken me a long time to figure that out. Mostly because I didn't want to zoom back in on Deborah's body.
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office.
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
Okay. We're gonna go back to Sunny's office. Mullen's newsstand. Tiny kiosk in the heart of the Calavera Hills. It's small, almost invisible, but hides one of the most crucial things in this shithole: knowledge. Okay. And what's the item we picked up?
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
This just in, clubs are not places. Alright. Where to next, Sonny? Mullen's newsstand. So that's probably a new side area that we've unlocked, I'm assuming. I'm guessing that... Okay. The Hotel Atlas is probably our... That's where his office is, so that's our next plot stop. Let's check out Mullen's newsstand real quick.
Should we say hi to the old beaver?
Sure. Mullen is an old friend, so he certainly deserves a hello. And we do need information.
Few people know as much about Clawville as the old wood chomper. An
old
encyclopedia
wood
in the
chomper.
flesh.
Yeah, he always has something.
Beaver, huh? Hi, Mullen.
We're getting older and older, and Mullen's not changing a bit. Where's the justice in that?
The animal, Joseph.
He's just eternal.
Like an ancient god or something. Or the personification of the city.
Yeah, lay it on thick, why don't
What a
you?
lovely thought. But if the city took shape, it would most likely be some kind of vermin.
Yeah, true. But that wasn't very politically correct, coming from you, pal.
Casual bug racism.
Hey, you know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know, Marty. You're too good for this world.
Aw, thanks, Bob.
It wasn't a compliment, Marty.
All right.
Hey,
Speak to-
Hercule. What's up, old friend?
Hercule.
Hello, me lads. It's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat go by?
French first name and an aggressively Irish accent. Love it.
We're working, Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit? Whatever the case is, it can't be that serious.
I'm afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few things. After all, you know everyone in the city.
What a compliment. But of course I'll help if I can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're like me sons, so you are.
Aw, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
That was kind of cute, not gonna lie. Alright. More people info. Mullen. Name Hercule Mullen. Species beaver. Genus castor. Gender male. Special feature old and full of secrets like the city itself. Mullen is an old comrade from before the times of the chicken police. So from terribly long ago. I used to call him Uncle Mullen even when I was just a fresh patrolman, even though he's only a couple years older than me. He represents many things I wanted to become, honest, wise, and always cheerful. Mullen knows almost everything about everyone worth knowing. We should use this to our advantage. We also got this guy, Tim, popped up. I don't even know who that is. Timothy Saltwater. Species seagull. Laris belcheri. Gender male. Special feature loud, annoying, and overly enthusiastic. And unfortunately, he is the #1 fan of the chicken police. Have we even encountered him yet? I feel like no. Alright, Mullen. I got questions for you. I'll ask you about Ibn Wessler.
Ibn's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibn's #1 thug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff,
Because
the
he's
owner of
doing
Chandler's, but I
a
told
fairly
them,
good
"Over
Humphrey
my
Bogart
bald
impression
dead
is
carcass."
probably what it's making you think of. Unless, it's the actual voice that you recognize. He's definitely supposed to sound like Humphrey Bogart, but beyond that, I don't know.
Oh, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for him, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibn's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
When I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Oh wait, which rooster did you mean? Sonny or Marty?
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
Good one again.
Sonny, yeah, okay. I don't know. I could look it up.
Hey, Martin, my lad, what's up? How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Laura's perfectly fine, thank you.
It's crazy you could grab an amazing woman like her, son. Are you blackmailing her or
How
something?
rude.
Ah, I missed your famous beaver humor.
I'm just messing with you, son. Anyway, you look good. You're in good shape. You look more like a turkey than a rooster, if you ask me.
Thanks.
This is priceless. Thanks, Hercule. We'll be back again soon.
Yeah, sure will.
Nice girl. She used to come here for a while, but I think she moved downtown.
Yeah, she's the poster girl for workaholism. She lives in an apartment across from the PD.
that's the secretary
but
of the
sleeps at
police
the
department.
station, if she sleeps at all.
Some animals just race and race
Yeah.
through the years of their life until someone stops them and makes them wind
To
down.
be fair, she's a hummingbird. They're kind of known for zoom zoom.
Is there someone like that waiting for everyone?
Indeed there is, somewhere. Usually not where we're looking for them.
Yeah, right. How's Desiree?
What about her? She's still beautiful, and she's still my wife. And I still don't get why she hasn't left me already.
This guy has one joke.
Because she's too much like you stubborn old dam builder.
You see, you're right about that, sonny boy.
And, the cubs?
Cubs? More like jumbo cubs. Johnson's a hotshot lawyer in Galadia, and Timmy also left Clawville to try his luck in Grassmore. But who could blame them?
Good move.
Ah, yeah, but they visit me often, though. They're good kids.
I know, pal. They're from a good litter.
If you say so, Sonny.
Okay,
You know
Natasha.
anything about a woman named Natasha Katsenko?
Katzenko.
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again? That lass is Ibn Wessler's protege, to put it politely. She's the crown jewel of the city. A shining new star. If you dare talk to a gal such
Hey,
as
she
her,
came to talk
you can
to us.
expect some serious lead poisoning, me boy.
Well, I suppose I should have come to you first for advice. Doesn't matter now. We're in it, Uncle. Up to our combs.
If you'll accept the advice of an old shaggy beaver, get to the end of it as quickly as you can, and try to make it out with all your feathers.
Yeah, that's the plan. But do you know anything about her? Anything, interesting?
As I've heard, Natasha is quite a mysterious lass. She came from the Stavonian Tsardom and fled
Oh,
to Clawville.
interesting.
But from what?
He's
No one
honestly giving
knows.
like 100%
Some years
in
of
this
her
game,
life
and I
are
respect it a
shrouded
lot.
in mystery, and that rarely means good.
You're right about that. So,
At least,
Oops,
Sonny
sorry.
boy. And one more thing.
what's that?
Never fall in love with a woman like her.
Too late. Too late.
Thanks, Hercule. I wasn't planning to.
He's had a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine game experience. Interesting. Shady lemur.
Nobody plans to, Sonny. Just take care of each other, okay? And always carry a good gun in your pocket.
Oh, I always have one in every pocket, old-timer.
I know, Martin. I know.
Alright, well that was maybe enlightening? I don't know. What else we got here? Clawville Chronicle.
The Clawville Chronicle. The most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city. It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the separatist overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
And once again, they just randomly drop in all this, like, underpinning world building that's wild.
Chandler's used to be quite a prestigious cafe. Magnificent animals had breakfast here, and in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop, just a shadow of its former self, like so many things in this city, like me. Some things are indestructible, right?
Yeah. Mullen's kiosk's been here since I was a little chick. My old man used to drive here from the other side of town for his daily papers.
Yeah, many still do. He certainly is something.
Mullen's a wizard from a forgotten age.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright, is that everything? Looks like it. Ooh, book. A Chicken Police Story. Dead Silent Night. Meredith H. Marble. Okay. Is it like a collectible or something? It didn't show up in my inventory. Oh, we got a couple more things here.
Mullen's car. Ancient, but kind of beautiful. Like the old beaver himself. The taxi company for the upper class only. Politicians and gangsters. Murdoch and Falcon is a famous law firm in Clawville, run by a blind bat and a bird-brained falcon.
Okay. Interesting. Got a bunch of codex stuff here. More about Natasha. We know where Natasha came to Clawville from, but there are several years in her life that are completely dark to us. Not even the all-knowing Mullen could tell us more about her. Marty's fiancée is Laura, a beautiful, warm-hearted predator. I don't know what she sees in Marty, but he is too damn lucky to have such a woman for him. Monica's such a workaholic that she even moved into the block opposite the PD, but despite the move, she still sleeps at the station very often. Ibn's dirty little paws reach every dark corner in the city. Even good old Mullen was approached by his men several times. Old Mullen's kids flew out of the nest a long time ago, but he's eternal and unstoppable, just like some kind of ancient rock the city is built upon. And then a codex thing. Grassmoor. Grassmoor is a savanna country that has been one of the colonies of Clawville for 2 centuries, before gaining its freedom in 792. Grassmoor is mostly inhabited by peaceful herbivore animals of exotic species. Cool. Alright. Where to? You go back to the Tsar Club and see if we can talk to Natasha.
So what are we doing here again, Sonny?
I don't know. Maybe we could question Natasha.
Do you think she's here?
Who knows, Marty? We'll see.
There's Philmar. Maybe he knows something.
Yeah, maybe he's not drunk as a skunk.
Stop projecting onto others, old chicken.
Ah, shut the clock up, Marty.
No, I'm sorry I hurt your precious feelings, Boss Bird.
No, he's Phil Marlowe. After Philip Marlowe.
Hey, old bird. What are you waiting for out here in the rain?
Is that you, boys? I'm a little, tired.
I can see that, pal.
Oh, it's all right. I just can't find my car. I don't
Hydrate.
see very well in the
Hydrating,
rain.
thank you.
My eyesight's pretty bad. I should wear glasses. Imagine that. A hawk wearing glasses.
Yeah, it's funny.
There ain't nothing funny about it, Snowflake.
Whoa, all right, sorry.
Have you seen Natasha or Ibn since we left?
Ibn, he scuppered off a long time ago. Natasha, I haven't seen her.
Thanks anyway, pal. Good luck with finding your car. You want some help?
Could it be that I didn't come here by car? What do
Hey,
you
Logan.
think, Sonny? Old
Welcome,
friend.
Well, I wouldn't know that, Phil, but you take care, all right?
Ah, you're telling me? Oh, that's funny.
Wow, rude. Okay. Screw it. Let's just go on to... Oh, wait, we did get one more thing about Philmar here. Philmar is soaked to the bones. Okay. Let's go on to the next quest spot, I guess, which is the Hotel Atlas.
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Philmar gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds.
I know,
hiding
right?
all
That's the correct
stars.
response, Dorian.
I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
Dun dun dun!
So, what are we doing here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is
Right?
next,
This
Boss
game
Bird?
goes so hard, and it's just whack job.
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
How did this whole case start? Natasha is afraid. Or wait, no, sorry. Strange threats, and then Natasha got afraid. Oh wait, what? Hold on. What is happening? Stop that. Okay, I guess that's right, because I can't pick it back up anymore. Alright, strange threats to Natasha. Natasha and the threats, but what's the connection? They were clearly addressed to
Yeah,
her.
the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
I didn't realize there was going to be a quiz at this point in the game. Jesus Christ. Okay. And then gangster. Nope. I have to put an item down now. Strange list.
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
She kept it secret?
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
This is odd. Okay. Lewis. Who is the fuck is Lewis and Olivia? I don't even remember who these people are. I think Olivia was like... Oh, wait. I don't remember. I don't remember who any of these people are. Fuck. Ah.
But what could we do with this list? I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
Okay. Case closed. Cool.
So, the card is, maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too.
But the list Philmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know
I
one
hope I
person
picked
who
the... I don't
moves
know
in
if there were,
similar
like, other
circles.
things I could have picked there.
Lamar.
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the Bunny Man?
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Good for you, Sonny.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
Just kiss already, geesh. Alright. I think I've looked at all these things already.
What? Why are you staring at me?
I don't know. I'm still not used to us working together again.
Really? I didn't get used to it for 10 years, if that helps.
Only 9, Marty. Only 9. Look, I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Marty.
Ah, don't be. I would have been bored to death, still be on that shooting range.
And Laura, what about her?
She's used to it. Every New Year's the same. You know, since that special one.
Don't say it.
A bloody New Year's. Yeah. So Laura's probably at home, waiting for me on the couch, staring into a candle and killing a bottle of wine. Or 2.
You can get out of this any time. You know that, don't you?
If you start something, finish it, right? Let's just make it through alive, okay? Or Laura will bite off my head. Literally.
Oh my.
I'm on it, partner.
Okay, what was it? 555. Hold on. 555932.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case? With the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
One? Just a second.
Wow, that was fast. Hi, Lewis.
Good old rabbit. I can always rely on him. Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well,
Well, these names. I know half of them personally.
Why does everyone wear
Maybe
black leather gloves in this
more.
city?
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class, politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Fair.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37?
Lewis! Lewis did it! Oh my god. No.
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
This?
This?
Oh, my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of these.
A card? Like this? Really?
Yes, it's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
How exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
Sweltering night.
But that's...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not,
Oh
not
my
like
God.
that. It's something completely different.
Can't wait. Let's go.
Calm down, Lewis. We're not going to tell anybody.
Okay. Who's ready for the anthropomorphic, terrifying animal creature prostitutes?
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
God almighty.
Listen, Lewis. How do we get in?
I mean, we have 2 cards, so...
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the
Amazing.
3rd
Okay.
time today, I think.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy?
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right. What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there.
Oh, this is gonna be full of more uncomfortable Photoshop work, isn't it?
No, it's an and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
Watch it turn out that they, like... You can... If you pay a ton, you can, like, eat one of the prostitutes. Like, for realsies.
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species. Yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the Separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The Separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
Oh, God, guys. Why? Oh, my God. Okay. Cool. Cool. This is fine.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Oh, God. I hate it. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Let's go to the brothel. God is not here, that's for sure. Yeah. Alright, the card we found on Deborah is a membership card of a luxury brothel, the Sweltering Nile. Well, well, it seems Old Thumper likes to kill time in a very luxurious way. Sweltering Nile, an almost legendary luxury brothel that is visited mainly by members of the upper crust, and by Lewis, as it turned out recently. Cool. Alright. Off we go to the Sweltering Nile, then. Chapter 2, The Killing. I think the killing
To
already
Marty's
happened.
delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The Separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel.
Call that crossbreeding.
It was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've
Why
arrived.
is this happening to me?
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Got an achievement. Detour. This is a detour? I thought this was the main quest. Wow! Oh my god. Okay. This is a lot to take in, friends. Okay. Okay. Cool. I wish they'd stop staring at me like this. Okay. Dog Dame, Lemur Lady, Foxy Lady. Bird Fella, Receptionist. Cool. It's the Shady Lemur. It is, exactly. Alright, I guess we'll just go left to right.
These brides are elegant, just like Laszlo said.
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails, furry ears, a raspy tongue?
I hate this.
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
But just think about it.
Please, shut
Marty,
up,
what is wrong
Marty.
with you? Okay. This game is giving me uncomfortable feelings. The Photoshop job on this one's a little awkward.
That woman, she's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty, do you have to say it out loud?
I'm not, though. That's the
goosebumps.
thing. I see the hot bodies and I'm like, ooh, and then I see the rest of it and I'm like, I have regrets. Not that I judge furries, I just am not one.
Chicken bumps more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
That feels racist, but okay. Okay. Hi.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
What a romantic, Marty.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
You can. Ask about the weather. How's my lower back? Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Nah, old fart.
Okay.
Yeesh. That guy's stare gives me the creeps.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
You're a bird, Marty.
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing?
Oh my. Guys? Why? Why? Guys, I can't. Okay.
Holy fur. You swallowed so hard the whole place shook.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before. Is this even legal?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
You really must be joking. Vice in Clawville?
Okay, I was pulling your leg. But still, it's a little hot in here.
Well, cool down, Marty. Don't
I wonder
even
if
look over
the-
there.
whoever modeled for
Remember
these
Laura,
pictures
your
knows
wonderful girlfriend,
what they're
whom
being,
you love more than anything.
Used for.
You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her.
With a hatchet in her hand.
More like my nuggets.
That's...
Oh God. Okay. Cool. Okay, we'll come back to you. Hold on. We'll talk to you as well. Okay, here we go. The people making this game were absolutely working something out. And that's fine, but I don't see why they should make it my problem.
I don't even know. Good gods.
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
I see it now. Of all that's furry.
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shaggy.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna move on with our lives now. Hi.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
Oh my lord.
Can I, Sonny?
Why are you asking me, Marty? Fucking hell. Okay.
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Why is this happening? Oh my god.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
Why is this a what? Okay. What in the? Why is this a mini game? Oh. Did I fuck it up?
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you'd really...
I will be, ma'am.
What? What am I even? Okay, hold on. I just have to not do it too fast. Is that the idea? Or is this like Marty's arousal level? Yay, I did it.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
Okay. What a random...
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
No, thank you. We're in a hurry.
Oh.
Alright, moving on.
I think she must be the receptionist.
Huh, what gave you that impression, Marty?
Bravo, Mr. Detective.
Why'd you have to be like that all the time?
Guess he's into predator prey play. Yeah, I mean, his girlfriend is a predator. That's been established already, so yeah.
Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if you've become totally stupid over the years, or it just entertains you to act that way.
Well, you know, that's a good question.
That's exactly what I mean.
My name is Day-Night Diamond.
Of course it is.
Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Thanks.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Oh, my lord.
Marty, not now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah? We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Shut up, Marty.
Okay, cool. Let's clear out our codex first. Okay, Diamond. Day-Night Diamond. Zebra. Female. Beautiful, common, professional, and probably a courtesan. Pretty zebra Pretty zebra receptionist behind the desk at the Nile. And is there somebody else? Guess not. Codex. Bloody New Year's Eve, the night that changed Sonny and Marty's lives forever. It started with a strange call and an unexpected visit from a tigress and ended in a hatching house. Hatching house? Where the duo had to witness an unprecedented massacre. Sonny became personally involved in the case when a strange figure in a top hat targeted his family, but escaped before he could have been apprehended. In truth, the case was never officially closed, but under the pressure of the Attorney General, the papers had reported as the glorious triumph of the chicken police. This is where the legend originates from, started by an unfortunate lie. Okay. Alright, let's ask questions. Police badge.
I wouldn't want to offend you, far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
Right. I understand, ma'am. Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
Stop butting into Lewis's personal life, Sonny.
I can't give you any information
Not your
about
business.
that.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
Oh!
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touche.
Does this list mean anything to you?
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
She sounds so bored.
I see. Oh, thank you. Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while
That's
you wait.
really not necessary,
I'll be
ma'am,
right
honestly.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Okay. Do we just go in?
I apologize for
Oh,
the wait.
okay.
Please, come with me, gentlemen.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like to meet you.
Savas? You have great news? Tell me, Joe.
You mean that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes.
Please, miss, take us to her.
With pleasure.
Madame Zavas was a legend.
It says
in
there's a
Clawville.
sequel. Oh my
Her
god.
name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin,
What?
businesswoman, and courtesan.
She sounds
To be
badass.
honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure.
Oh, there isn't really a
She could
sequel? Oh
also
no.
be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First, Ibn Wessler. now
Shiloh, I
her.
feel like you would appreciate
Honestly,
this.
tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
Oh. Spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. I love her already. Holy shit. Hello, ma'am. We got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, tribal artifacts.
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
Ah, hence the name, the sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors
So is this
lived
supposed
by
to be
this
like
river a long
Earth,
time
but
ago.
way, way, way the fuck in the future? Is that the idea here?
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
Dead clock.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
That was weirdly ominous. Okay, we'll come back to that. Oh, God. More furry fetish art. Let's go. She pulls it off nicely. Yes.
What a painting. Congratulations, ma'am.
Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty then.
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
I kind of love that, actually.
I agree, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, what else we got? Every kind of book. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of slime and punish. What? Hold on. Slime and punishment.
There are books here on quite a variety of topics.
Slime and punishment. 7 pieces of my mind. What does that say? Owls don't blink. 7 pieces of my mind. The death of the horse. 49 years of the reptile. Oh, there's a couple different with numbers here. I bet this is a clue. We have 7, 49, 1 key to the animal mind, and then the red pig. Some other stuff. But I bet that's going to be a clue. I bet there's going to be a code that is 7491. And if there is, I'm going to feel smart. Okay, anything else? No. Just talk to her now.
So she is the legendary Madame Zavas. Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the Chicken Police is always one step ahead of the Chicken Police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague.
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything. But, as I said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't
kind of
want to
love her,
impose.
not gonna
We're
lie.
conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy water.
Fortunately,
This is
I
such a
swim
weird
very
game,
well
you guys.
for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
Okay. Hold on. Clues. The legendary spy and courtesan Madame Zevas runs the brothel. We better be careful. Her reputation is known all throughout the wilderness. Hello? Oh, there we go. Name, Madame Zeva, species crocodile, gender female, special feature. Her smile is fake, her story is fake, but the danger is real. Madame Zevas is a spy and a courtesan who was already a legend when I was still just a little chick. There were tales about her beauty and her lethal coldness. Time never stopped for her either, but she doesn't seem any less dangerous than what the legends say. Now she spends her days as the owner of the luxury brothel, the Sweltering Nile. Alright, let's ask questions.
As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our
So
employees,
Lewis is a
of
valuable
course.
guest, no less. Good on you, Lewis.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
I thought so. Yes, thank you.
Lewis.
Lewis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
No doubt. Lewis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
Thought that was privileged information.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Strange list
Tell
of
me,
names.
have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the Sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it. No.
Damn it.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
Natasha.
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
I feel like we're not getting much out of this.
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really? How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
Okay. Okay, time to question her. Let's go.
Deceit is everything to Zevas. She used to be a spy.
Please don't talk
I'm gonna
directly
take
to
her
me,
every
Sonny. It makes me
word
feel
with
weird.
a grain of salt.
Okay. Impressions deceptive.
Who's behind the legend, Miss Zevas? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays?
You know, Mr. Featherland, those that are genuinely dedicated never care about danger. That's something you must know even better than I.
Do you think it's my loyalty that motivates me the most? If you do, I'm
Aw,
sorry to
Logan.
disappoint you.
Maybe you're not loyal to the police, Mr. Featherland, but you are to your own principles and ideals. Am I right?
That's true, but you're avoiding the question. Why did you stay in the king's employment after the scandals that are making half the city riot? What makes you still believe so much in the institution of monarchy?
This is so weird because it's framing monarchy as the, like, progressive position. Because the monarchy is supporting the, like, intermingling and cohabitation of all the animals. Whereas the separatists want everyone isolated.
You know, I always adapt, but only to a degree where I still don't have to give up myself and my ideals for the sake of survival.
You'd rather die, then?
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic to you, but yes, exactly.
I'm sorry to doubt you, but I've always thought your kind was rather compromised.
Do you mean spies or crocodiles?
Spies, of course.
I must disappoint you. But there aren't many groups as loyal and unwavering as the spies, Mr. Featherland.
If you're telling me, ma'am, I believe you.
I thought our whole thing was we were taking it with a grain of salt, Sonny. Deceptive survivor. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here exactly.
What is the sweltering Nile? Is it really just a luxury brothel?
First of all, it's what it looks like. Luxurious relaxation with luxurious ladies and gentlemen. For wealthy ladies and gentlemen with luxurious needs.
And under the surface?
If you're insinuating that my girls are kind of spies, you're on the wrong track. On a very wrong track, to be precise.
Don't they have confidential information on almost all the wealthy bachelors of Clawville?
Bachelors? Don't be naive. Almost exclusively married men visit here.
Well, then my question is even more valid.
Of course, they know much. Many visit here who don't care about sex, Mr. Featherland. Some come here to talk. And meanwhile, they inadvertently say a lot about themselves.
Which makes them easy targets for blackmail, right?
It could, yes. But even the assumption is offensive.
I'm not doing very well here.
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question, Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right.
Wasn't really a huge
What
leap to
gave it
make,
away?
honestly.
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant, So she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Westler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
Nice extrapolation. Let's go.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
Aren't I, though?
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Pretty sure I'm a cop, yes.
Touché.
What?
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Zavos is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Okay. So I'm probably this one or this one.
You tried to protect her. From what?
Natasha came to me penniless, cold to the bone, and wounded. She was only 17 years old. Even if she were my enemy, I would have taken her in until she recovered. Yes, I'm like that. I was raised to be like that.
Haven't you seen any opportunities for profit? Or were you guided by pure animal goodness?
Is that so hard for you to believe?
I think that worldly women like you try to turn every position to their advantage. I hope I don't offend you.
On the contrary. But no. I didn't see any opportunities in a girl who could barely speak our language, who was starving and wounded and obviously running from something. In fact, I was taking unnecessary risks because of her.
Interesting. Okay.
You knew you were taking a risk, yet you still took her in. Why?
I don't know, Mr. Featherland. These things can't always be rationally explained. Not even when I've lived my whole life based on reason, on logic, almost every step calculated.
So Natasha came and turned your whole life upside down. She's like that, isn't she?
It's in her nature, yes. Poor thing can't help it. She's like a tornado. She usually takes everything with her.
That's quite an apt metaphor. But I have to agree.
Did she sweep you away, too?
I don't know yet, madam. I'm clinging firmly to the ground.
Alright. I think that was progress. I think my meter went back up.
Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles. She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stavonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland, yes. Curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
Okay, I guess we're making progress. Yeah, we're making progress. Look at that.
Have you kept in touch?
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very rarely we talk on the phone. But I haven't heard from her in weeks. The truth is, I've started to worry about her.
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her feelings.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself. When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavas?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stovonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
Ibn must be a real sweet talker, damn.
I see. Thank you, madam.
Guys, look, I'm in the positives. I'm doing so good at this.
How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, Detective. Yes, anytime.
Hey! Decent cop! Let's go! I did a decent detecting job. That's how you do it, partner. Not quite like old times, but you still got it. The old rooster still remembers some tricks, eh? Important clue. Natasha worked at the Sweltering Nile brothel before Ibn Wessler discovered her and got her out of there. All right.
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals'
I don't know. I like
secrets
her. I think she was telling the
became
truth.
One too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
Okay, we looked at most of these things already. I'm gonna look at the dead clock again. Aha. Okay, what were those numbers? Over here we had 7, 49, and 1, but let's go with 749. Boo. Maybe it has to point directly at the 7. Damn it, I thought I was onto something. Boo. Alright, we'll come back to that. What else we got? I think we've looked at all of these things.
Beautiful pieces for sure. They must be worth a fortune.
We have to look at this again.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Yeah, 749.
These books are here.
Yeah, I'm aware.
These
Thank you.
books are these books are here for.
God damn it. Okay. How is it? Am I going crazy? Am I forgetting how to read a clock? 7:49. Ah! Four nine. Like, this is totally the puzzle, right? Like, it's gotta be this. I'm gonna have to look this up again. I don't wanna. Read these real quick. Natasha Natasha worked at the sweltering now Bravo before everyone went. Yeah, okay. Natasha. She came from the northern Tsardom of Stavonia, from where her family had to flee. Later, when Natasha reached the city of Clawville, she was already an orphan. Zavas. Zavas and Natasha did not only know each other, but had a serious, close relationship. Not even Zavas could trace every piece of Natasha's obscure past, even though she tried to utilize all of her connections and influence in the matter. It touched her deeply when Natasha, whom she loved like a daughter, left the now forgiven Whistler. And Codex. The Nilanites. The Nilanite is an ancient culture gone extinct. It used to be a huge, substantial empire in the southwestern tropical region of the wilderness. One famous, still living representative of this culture is Madame Zavas, legendary spy master and courtesan. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's gotta be this clock, right? It's some sort of number relating to 1497. Or we have 7, 49, and 1. Which adds up to 57. Maybe 750, since that's what these add up to. I'm just guessing at this point. This is probably... Oh, there we go! Yes! I'm so smart.
Hidden door.
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is...
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Exactly what I'm thinking.
That would require a lot of
Anyway, we're going in.
Like, what's the word? Not precognition. Premeditation. Alright, well, let's go in, I suppose.
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask a real face, it's her.
Unrelated note, but I'm so glad I'm getting a haircut soon. This dye job is coming out badly. My hair looks nuts. Alright.
Well, you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
Hydrate. I'm hydrating.
And full of secrets.
Alright, what we got? Walls.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
Pictures on the wall. Ladies of the Force, 872.
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
Fox King.
Hector III, our great and fair king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
This is such a weird game, you guys.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
I guess.
Are you a separatist, Sonny? Is that what's going on here? Typewriter. Report. Number 2947222. Report about separatist group movements. Code definition. Moon, deliver, parrot, grass, shining, angel wings, 6. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this real quick because I feel like it's going to be important, potentially. Okay. Abbott and Hamtaro Company. You can't fix it, we can't fix it. Underdog standard typewriter. Okay, strange book. Aha! Aha! This is what the thing came out of. Let's fucking go.
This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
Okay.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case.
I
But something
bet
still doesn't fit.
someone fell in
That
love with
piece
her
of
and
a
is like
painting.
pissed off that she went off with Ibn.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
What? What?
Clucking hell, Sonny.
The fucking police secretary? Is that who we're talking about?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me
Or
they'd
wait,
known
no.
each other for a long time.
Look, boss.
I can't believe it. All those
Never mind.
stories
It's
about
somebody
her
else.
past.
Who are we talking about?
Listen, boss.
Oh, it's his ex-wife!
Mommy loved you,
It's his ex-wife!
right?
What the fuck?
Isn't that
What
what
the
matters?
fuck? What the fuck? Okay.
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now, or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry, but
Just shut the cluck up.
Yeah, Marty, shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
Oh.
I see, madam.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit's escalating, you guys.
oh, back off,
Ah.
ladies.
Marty's like, I got a bigger gun.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavos, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha
And?
and my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will.
Marty, please stop
I've
escalating the
always wanted to
situation.
know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see. The pony does
Marty,
tricks on
stop being a
command.
dick.
Oh, I'm not
This
surprised.
is really a tense situation.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavas. What does all this have to do with Molly?
She, like, left him, right? That was the whole thing?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You cluck.
Sonny, no!
Sonny, buddy, no. Oh. Rip.
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure.
Why would fried eggs be a thing
Where was I?
in this world?
What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
What the fuck?
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
What is happening?
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny, and you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird.
Marty has lost
This
it.
is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. You understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Wow. Okay.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake, fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
Okay. What am I doing? Ropes. Oh, shit. Okay. Got it. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to just follow it along? Very stressful. So? Okay. No! Bullshit! I fell off somehow. This is one elaborate fucking knot. Holy shit. Okay. Gotta be more careful with this. It's twitchier than I realized. At least I know it'll tell me if I do it wrong. Someone said something in chat, but I can't look right now. This requires more focus than you would think.
So what now?
Bad minigame, yeah.
Now we run and swim.
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
Wow, rude.
I shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. Ah, I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Cluck you, Sonny.
It's all going to pieces, you guys.
We have to survive this.
Well, After you, boss bird.
Huzzah!
That furry, fucking clucking gods. Damn.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to, well, to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking care.
Fair enough. You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll, shut up now.
Good.
Wah, wah. Alright, lots of clues and stuff. Okay. Molly's name popped up where I expected it the least, in Madame Zavas's book. Zavas tried to do away with us, but why? Is she in cahoots with Ibn Wessler? Now she's... I don't know what's going on, actually. Marty's right. I was an extremely selfish bastard, but there's nothing to be done now. We're already here. And I have a feeling he's going to stand by my side until the very end, as always. Pretty zebra receptionist behind the desk of the Nile who will riddle your feathers with holes without a thought if she has to. And this is the guy on the dock, Captain Marsh. Capybara, let's go! He talks like a real pirate and smells like one too. Oh my god, I can't wait. Alright, places. Docks. Here lives Captain Marsh. He probably never was a real captain, but is still one of the most righteous fellas I've ever met. And Codex. Although Clawville is a monarchy, the actual power and jurisdiction, aside from the king, are in the hands of the Council of 12. Or as most animals think, entirely, and the king himself is only a puppet and a symbol. Members of the council are the mightiest animals in the city after the king, employing not only politicians, but influential businessmen as well. Alright, what do we got? Rusty ship.
You've seen better days too, haven't you?
The city.
Clawville. You tried it again, but I'm still alive.
Some good shit.
You know, I have a feeling this night's just getting started.
We were almost finished.
Yeah.
You don't want to quit, do you?
No, Sonny, I don't.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah.
Alright, Captain Marsh.
Pluck me. That's old Captain Marsh. I thought he died 50 years ago.
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. What about you, lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr, of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly, and even swim, by gad. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh?
You haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay, that's too much for me.
Okay. Let's ask him some questions.
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's not mine, you know.
And what do you do?
I stand here and watch the sea.
The sea? You mean the River Times?
River Times.
River? Arr, that was a good one, boy.
Arr.
Okay.
black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car. Shiny and all.
Yeah? What else?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat. A big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day. I swear on all the saints of the sea. Arr.
Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Arr, exactly.
I don't know who that's
friends
referencing.
of theirs?
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Czar Club. And the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
Plumey gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too. Or at least they're connected.
Yeah.
Oh, arr. That sounds exciting.
Easy, old-timer. This Ram fella, what did he do after watching us?
Nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
So they didn't see us swimming to shore?
I wouldn't know that.
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
We agree on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Time for a drink.
Oh, no, no. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
We have to, pal.
Boobos.
I'm not your pal, especially after tonight.
Come on, we got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman too.
Don't be so optimistic.
All right. Do you have any other questions here? Yes.
Do you know anything about the place called the Sweltering Nile?
Of course I do, me boys. But they don't really tolerate folks like me there.
Not surprised. Have you heard anything unusual about it?
Arr, sure I have. They have the most beautiful wenches there, laddie. Like sirens of the sea. And they're willing to do anything for you. If only I were a spring chicken like ye are, I'd be already running over there.
Okay.
Well, actually, Captain, that's where we came from.
On a burning ship? Bloody hell. You know how to live, lads.
We're doing our best, Captain.
Hey, you be. Arr.
Arr.
Have you heard the name Madame Zavas?
Arr, when I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with that name. Aye, beautiful and deadly. Just how I like my women. Arr.
Ah, me too.
It's her, yeah. Less beautiful now, but just as deadly.
Arr, she has something to do with the burning ship, eh?
You're quite the detective.
Arr, so I've been told.
Okay then. I think that's everything around here, so let's check in on our clues. Why is this lit up, but we can't click on it? Alright. Dr. Reginald B. Bubo, Eagle Owl. Morphinist, neurotic, old and ugly, but he's an old friend from the golden days of the chicken police. Bubo is a true institution. He keeps most of Clawville's gangsters intact and alive, and sometimes even helps cops who'd like to get repaired unofficially for the right compensation, of course. Captain Marsh. Captain is a much greater legend than we'll ever be. Everyone just calls him the Captain, though he most likely never left the shore in his life. He's an innocent guy indeed, but maybe he saw something useful. I feel sorry for him, but sometimes I think he's the only sane figure in the whole city nowadays. There's this, which we can't click on for some reason. And places. Bubo's place. Old Bubo's apartment is also his office. I'm sure it's not legal in any way, almost like in my case. Almost like in my case. Of course, my apartment is not full of organs and limbs, as far as I know, at least. Alright, let's get on the road then. Bubo's place. Meow. Chapter 3, Out of the Past.
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him.
My goodness.
He then set up a private practice but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
Well, well. Look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
An achievement, the killing.
Aw.
Oh, for finishing the past chapter.
Shot you again.
Not yet.
Ha ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller. And since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
Hey, Nova. Welcome, welcome. How's it going?
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
One? Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, okay. Tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night. On New Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Okay.
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be home soon.
Charming as ever, old bird.
Okay. What do we got? Science stuff.
Like in the cave of the vampire bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Demonology.
Perverse desire.
Unholy dealing.
Nerds.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
Anatomical picture. God.
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
That's concerning. Okay. Piano.
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's Ursula's, not mine. She plays beautifully.
I can imagine.
This guy sounds like a sinister Mr. Rogers.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
Shady
Do
room.
you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Bubo.
A little too southern for Mr. Rogers, I guess. Okay.
Who's that?
Who? Oh, he's my father.
Your what?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body
Alright,
to
get
science.
good rest, Joe. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.
And what's
No
he
problem.
doing
Thanks
here?
for requesting it.
Hoo, 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 hoo. You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Two infantile monkeys.
Excuse you, we're chickens. Book. Who's next? A chicken police story. Meredith H. Marble. Surgical bag.
Yuck. It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Probably less.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay? Just leave me alone.
Alright. let's talk to Bubo.
You look pretty good, old man. You want a formaldehyde diet?
Huh. Your humor hasn't changed. Worn and out of style.
Just like you, Bubo.
Rip.
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Busy?
I had to patch up 2 muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How did you know?
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul 2 unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those 2 work for Ibn Wessler.
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
Okay, got a bunch of stuff here. Apparently Ursula is a bear. Still can't click on this one. Ursula! Ursula Fregaria, brown bear, female. A bear, big bear with an even bigger heart. A big bear with a big, big heart and a big, big problem called Dr. Bubo. And still that one that we can't click. I feel like maybe that was supposed to be Bubo, but it's like bugged. Oh no, wait, Bubo's here, so I don't know who that is still. Okay, what am I doing here? Ask, here we go.
Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
So what is this? Some sort of animal film noir murder mystery game. Basically, it's also incredibly weird. It, like, has incredibly deep world building that is just batshit insane and is super surreal. And Joe's requested it a couple times now, just because it's so bizarre.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yep. But yeah, basically
right.
murder
I'm
mystery
on it.
film noir game.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise. What else can I say?
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne.
So you still support the Separatists?
Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Bubo.
Why, thank you.
Okay.
What does this tell you, Bubo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then, thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
Okay.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
What do you make of this? So I can make a hat, a boat, an airplane? Exactly.
Easy for you to say.
Sure don't make answers.
You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Aw, touching.
Sounds like an abusive relationship.
Hold
on someone's
your
part.
tongue, McChicken.
Yeah, Marty.
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more dangerous than Ibn Wessler himself.
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibben's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Just shut up, okay? So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About their plans, where they're going next?
The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the Ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, too.
Are they gonna kill Ibn? Is that the idea? Are they working for Zavas as double agents to kill Ibn and take down the gangster element of the city? That would be wild.
A rat. Figuratively.
Oh.
An informer.
I was like, that would be a huge twist.
Spilled the beans and hurt the wrestler's interests.
An informer.
Natasha. Shit. Is that what this is about?
They called him a sneaky
Nope, it's
little
a he.
bastard,
All right.
too.
I'm a
if
bad
that
detective,
helps.
clearly. Sneaky little bastard, informant. Who do we know that fits that description?
That's gotta be Zip.
What, the coffee house guy?
Of course. Zip. Damn it.
Well, then that Fleabag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo. So,
Okay.
who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
Who tried to get us out of the way? I'm pretty sure it was... I guess it was either Ibn or Zavas, or working together. Say Ibn. Yeah, Ibn, okay. Ibn and Zavas. Zavas and Ibn are working together.
Maybe Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
Sure seems that way. And then Zip is a rat. Not so much? Okay.
But why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place? Ibn Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
Oh, so was she faking the threats to herself?
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
Dun dun dun. Was I wrong? I was wrong. Okay.
Zip knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Case closed. Da da da.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car's here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
I has wind.
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Boobo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
So friendly. Alright. Still no idea what's going on here, but we can talk about Boobo. Boobo helped us on a number of occasions in the past, but we got him out of trouble even more often than that. And our clues. Boobo mentioned that Ibn Wessler's men are trying to off a rat. That rat can only be Zip. Okay. So we gotta go help Zip at the coffee house now. Or the hop dog.
Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous Scribbler Tim in the flesh.
Is
He
this
must
the
have seen
seagull who's
something.
like
And
the
because he's
fanboy
here,
for us?
He must have caught a whiff of a serious case. We should interrogate him.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, Boss Bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
It is. Hi, Timothy.
Scribbler Tim, second-rate journalist and first-rate ass-kisser. He's a huge fan of the chicken police. Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
I could swear that's the same voice actor who plays Marty.
You're not scared to see us, are you?
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working. Especially together like this as the legendary chicken police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right? Very strange, indeed.
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys, because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and took him with them.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the twist.
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Marty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question.
All right. Scribbler Tim, real name Timothy Saltwater. He's a douchebag, a real nosy bastard, and an annoying little shit. But still, I have to admit, he's the best investigative reporter in Clawville. Back in the day, he had a big part in the chicken police becoming what we were for a long time, real stars cops. Alright. Ask.
Have you seen anything weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no. I haven't seen that.
What do you know about Madame Zavos, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets.
Yes?
Oh, whoops. A little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere that matters.
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've noticed.
And Zip.
So, what about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to
What
make
was
that
the
fellow talk
twist
over
that you
there.
were promising us? Jesus
What,
Christ,
the old
Timothy.
fly guy? You speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim, my patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird you are.
Hey, That's Seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Ouch.
For God's sake. Alright, questioning time. Let's
Timbo's a
go.
douchebag, so it's not hard to draw the truth from him.
Alright. Impressions, douchebag. Alright, so what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys. The whole town's talking about you.
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Lies!
Really? I'm not surprised.
Oh, and the best, you set fire to a ship, too.
Lies!
Yeah, right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Lies! All
Is that
lies.
so? And you believe all that?
But I'm a journalist, Sonny. It doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
Horse shit, indeed. There probably was even a horse involved.
And why were you looking for us here, of all places?
You offend me, Sonny. I'm your biggest fan. I knew the hot dog's gonna be on your list.
So it was a lucky guess.
Something like that. And I'm wasting time here often anyway, so I had nothing to lose. And here we are.
Out with it, Tim. Who squawked?
Well, any decent journalist has connections everywhere, Sonny. So have I.
So?
You don't think I'm gonna betray my source? What do you take me for, a rat? Sorry, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I have no problem with rats.
What happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hot dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Yeah, right, the, charm. Get to the point, Timbo.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
Well, he just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Are we going to the bug slums?
Really? I can guess where he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
So he turned himself in as a criminal?
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? Oh, what is it? Oh, tell me.
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea about what our little friend's up to. Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that.
Okay.
Working on a new front-page article, eh?
Well, if a specific celebrity couple's willing to give me an interview, then maybe I am.
Dip and Natasha?
Don't even dream about it, Timby.
Oh, us. No.
As you're so well-informed, Timster, tell me about Madame Zavas.
Well, they say she's kinda angry because someone trashed her brothel. Oh, and that someone was allegedly you and Marty.
Yeah, you already told us. Good story. Anything else? With a little more truth in it.
Allegedly, Ibn Wessler's men were seen around the brothel. I have a hunch that they were the same two guys that came here, too.
Gee, that may even be true.
You're not telling me anything I don't know.
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're really not in the mood for this.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally
Hey,
use that to
Plasma.
our advantage.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the weird. How's it going? Douchebag, watchful, braggart, fan.
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk,
Weirdness is
Sonny
going
honey.
pretty weird. We've discovered... God, I still don't even fully understand what the story is here. But we dug into the murder of the dear woman, and it turns out that the fancy cat lounge singer has a secret past, probably to do with the royal family of a fallen country. And she also worked at a fancy brothel that we got to go to. She's currently dating the mob boss of the city, who wants to cover up her past. And that seems to be what we're tracking down now. I'm not even sure. I'm honestly not sure what's going on. Got to take the body of a dead party member, stuff it with poison, and feed it to giant crocodiles. Wow, that sounds intense.
Of course not, Tim. We're old pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior
Hi,
motive.
Alonzo.
I'm glad to hear that.
Alonzo, but
So,
you're blocking the chat.
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call, because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
Models. I'm assuming that was supposed to be Christian, but Christmas Minecraft stream is almost funnier. Hydrate. I'm hydrating. Should we get in a lot? Should we give the people what they want? Alonzo sighting. There he is. Say hi, Alonzo. Christmas Minecraft stream sounds fun. Yeah. We'll have to add that to the list. Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay.
and in between?
Well, I didn't see him in between.
Why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like. But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
Good for you, Sonny.
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
Now you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets.
Mine.
But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me, what do you know?
I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not gonna talk to anyone ever again. Not in this life, at least.
Woo! 5 stars! True detective! The legendary chicken police back in action. Still a bit weary, but untarnished. Zip is hiding something at the hop dog. We must find it before it's too late. Cool. Let's do it. Okay, we've already seen all of this stuff. Let's go look around
Look
for
at this mess.
Looks like he was in a real hurry.
Because he was trying to hide something. But where?
And most of all, what?
Let's take a good look around.
Alright. Jukebox. what does that say? Billy J. Blackmore and the brand new album Break Me. For a handful of feathers, dead fly tell no tales, get a bite of me baby, my city is on fire, shadow of a doubt, the mad doctor, not all cops are pigs, killer angels, shady figures at Coconut Cauldron. Have you been with a predator before? I feel like that's might be significant, but Caston Mavis, the new star of rock and roll.
When we get over this whole mess, I'm gonna take you to a concert.
Thought we weren't friends anymore, Marty.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Swear.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
You'll see. Just wait.
Random, okay. Was there a quick thing in here? Okay.
Ugh, I wouldn't dare touch that.
Ooh, a nice pancake with hemp seed, chocolate, and black onions.
Ugh.
I'd rather have somebody pull my beak off.
You used to be more daring.
Yeah, and my back didn't hurt either.
Furry heavens, it's depressing being around you, Boss Bird.
Okay. Doodles. Fuck the king.
What insight?
Where all the colors go.
Good question, pal.
What? That's meta. Okay.
I think poor Marty just lost the last little bit of his sanity.
There was sanity in this game? What?
Greetings, pal. What can I get you?
What are you doing, Marty?
A nice hot cup of coffee? Maybe some toast? Ooh, our strawberry jam pancake is divine.
You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Yes, sir. One coffee and a turbo milkshake with extra vanilla and millet powder coming right up.
Ah, furry gods help me. Please don't have a nervous breakdown, okay? Marty already looked through it. Nothing interesting.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do then? What? Doodles menu. Supposed to do something with the jukebox? This is just the soundtrack, I think. Alright, Zip called the cops on himself and got them to take him in, but why? Zip's hiding something at the hot dog and must find it before it's too late. Hot dog, excuse me. Alright. Tim is a close friend of Zip, but not even he managed to find out what the old raccoon is up to. Tim knew what happened to Zip very well, and he's most likely keeping tabs on our actions, too. Zip called the police on himself, but why? Was he so afraid of something? Bunch of codex stuff. Nautica, one of the 4 great underwater countries. Nautica is only 1,500 miles away from the border of Clawville, so the two states are connected by close commercial and historical ties. Its capital city is famous for being entirely suitable for receiving terrestrial animals. Wait, what did that say? Stavonia, the Stovos Sardum. It's the bleak world of the proud Stavonians, mostly inhabited by predators and big cats. The political situation between Clawville and Stavonia is quite tense and delicate, for both historical and commercial reasons. The Stavonian Sardum was the biggest loser of the meat war, but most animals have been considering them the potential trigger of the second meat war, and the biggest threat looming over the modern world. Okay. The two-headed continent, Altera, may only be the second biggest of the 3 continents of the wilderness, but it's the home of the most advanced and most... Meat War 2. Electric Boogaloo. It's the home of the most advanced and most influential states of the world, like Nautica, Stovos, Tsardom, Averia, Vilasia, and Svolaso, Favoslavia, or the Fran Empire, and of course Clawville, the city of 1,000 colors. Did we learn anything about the meat war? Doesn't seem like it. They've mentioned it obliquely a couple times. Not this. I don't think. It's something else. Anyway, okay, I still can't click on this for some reason. That seems bugged. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I feel like... It's supposed to be outside, maybe? Another collectible. Fly in the soup.
Hey, old pal. Could you help us?
Does he understand us?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon went?
We know
The one
where
who
he
owns
went.
the
He got
joint?
taken by the police.
Nothing.
Alright, well, that was... Fastest Chef Tater Adolf Meatler.
They say an animal's just...
Does that mean...
Well,
What about you?
that's just it.
No, like a moron.
Alright, what the hell? Can I break the jukebox? I mean, yeah, I think what we've got to do here has got to have something to do with this, right? Because it's the only thing I can interact with. But whoa! Holy shit,
Look
you
at
were
this.
right, Plasma. What the fuck? What? How did you know that? That's wild.
I'm looking, but what the hell could it be?
No idea, Marty.
I didn't even see
Guess it's
I didn't
best if
even
we
see
ask
any
the
indication that was
owner
interactable.
himself.
What the fuck?
Where do we find him?
At the police station! Oh my god, please keep up.
Well, Timbo told us he's with even worse bastards than the
Oh,
one
it says.
chasing
Oh,
him.
I missed that completely. Good eye.
That's it. The Parliament.
No, Marty, but close.
Oh my god, Marty, please keep up. We already established this.
Then, no way.
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip is at the Clawville City Police Department.
Could it be that simple? And that wild?
Oh! Wait, because the album was called. Wait, what?
Well, the cops took him. So it's obvious that he called the cops by himself to scare away Wessler's henchmen. Timbo was right.
The new album, Break Me. Oh, fuck me. That's so smart. I would not have come up with that on my own, but that's very smart.
Doesn't he know half the police is in Wessler's pocket?
He probably does, but this was his only chance.
Then he really is in big trouble. So, to the PD then?
No, I haven't got a better idea. Believe me, I'd love to have one.
Very well done, Plasma. I would not have. Yeah, I would not have picked up on that. All right, clues. A wristband, but what the hell does it mean? Nine 8423722.
Why did you keep that wristband?
All right. I guess we go to.
Have you found what you were looking for?
Oh.
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
But
You've
you
hit the
have.
Balmer Peak.
You are an open book to me, Sonny. So, thanks for the intel.
Be careful what you're writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next 121 days. After that, I can gut you if I want, and get away with it.
Can you, though?
And when did you being a cop stop you?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile.
Okay, I
Police
get it.
brutality
My
is
beak is
hilarious.
sealed. Zoop.
Okay, now we go to the PD. Oh, shit.
Clucking furry hell!
So they know we're still alive?
And they'd like to do something about it.
Oh, no. Oh, no! Okay, I definitely hit him, so whatever. I'm supposed to shoot the tires? What am I supposed to do? How do I reload? I can't reload. What? Oh, I see. That reloads. Gotcha. Oh, don't shoot them, bird brain. Shoot the car. Okay, I did shoot the car. So what do you want from me? I was trying to reload. I couldn't. I was hitting R, but you have to hold right mouse button, apparently, to reload. They get it? Yeah, let's go.
We could only hope we'd arrived in time. If they'd taken Zip to the interrogation room, the hole as we called it, and beaten the truth out of him, we'd lose the trail and end up in a dead end. It was time to be fast and ruthless. God damn it, Zip. Why couldn't you stay out of this?
Ah, look who's here. The top of the cops.
Idiot's luck. They must have gotten soaking wet because of those holes.
Sometimes I wonder how these two are even still alive in a city like this.
Wonders of the world, Marty.
They're never gonna use an umbrella, are they?
There's not a chance in hell those two would ever admit what morons they are. Hey, Marty, don't they remind you of someone?
Wow, rude.
Fuck off.
Alright, Phyllis.
Hey, guys. Beautiful night, huh? Maybe a little wet, but,
Well, to be honest, I'm soaked to the bone. Maybe the spikes...
Shut the fuck up, Royce. And you, don't you have anything better to do, eh?
Better than this? Nah, nothing. We love clowns.
Ah, piss off, chicken.
Okay. Let's go in then.
Martin!
Ah! God!
Yes, Chief.
You know what I've heard?
I have no idea, Chief.
You think I'm stupid, birds?
No, we don't, Chief.
What the ever living fuck do you think you're doing?
Chief, if I may...
Sonny, shut the fuck up. You're not on duty. You're suspended, if you remember. So I'm not your chief right now.
Oh, we just stepped out for a coffee, Chief. Then we saw something suspicious at the Czar Club, and we investigated it, and...
Suspicious, right? You investigated, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you take me for a fool, chickens? And what do you know about the burning ship that lit up the entire Times?
Burning, what? Wild lords, that sounds awful.
Don't play innocent with me, Santino. You both stink like you're in deep, deep shit.
Well, you don't think we had anything to do with that, do you?
I don't know. But if you do, I will find out. You'd better know that.
I swear, Chief.
I've had enough of your swearing for a lifetime. Get the fuck out of my sight.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What a weird conversation.
Have a beautiful day, Chief.
Don't let me see you again, Santino. Or
I'll try not to be seen, Chief.
I'm not your chief. Get lost.
Okay. Hi, Zip. What's up, buddy?
Zip H. Murphy.
Do you believe he's really that scared? Or is it just an act?
Zip's a good actor, but he's not that good. If Wessler's henchmen are after him, he has good reason to be afraid.
Sorry, boys. I can't let you do that. You know, protocol.
You and protocol, Bosco? Don't make me laugh.
That's the case, boys, like it or not. Stop harassing the witness.
Well, what can I do? Sorry, guys.
So, we're in a bind now.
We have to get our buddy Bosco away from Zip if we want to have a word with him.
What are you thinking?
I don't know yet.
Throw a bone. Throw a bone.
You two again.
Say, Bosco, what's all this about, Zip?
Yeah, if only I knew. This idiot called us on himself. He told us we have to take his statement.
And what does he want to confess to?
I don't know yet. We still can't get it out of him. But we're taking him down to the hole soon. There, he'll sing like a little bird for us. No pun intended.
Would you mind if we asked him a few questions before that? You know, just for old time's sake.
Sorry, boys, but you know the rules.
The rules, right. More like blood boil.
Yeah, more like blood boil. So sorry.
Hey, Monica, can you help us?
Do you know anything about a girl named Deborah Ibanez?
You mean the Bambi whose body was found in Natasha Kutsenko's weekend house with huge red letters on her back?
Don't call her a Bambi.
So you knew her.
Just fleetingly.
Anyway, I don't even want to know. I don't know much about her. Moses and Plato are on that case.
Thanks for the intel, Mon. Anything else worth mentioning?
You were at the scene, right?
We? Of course not.
Sonny, you can't lie to me. You just can't.
I love her.
Is this some kind of interrogation?
You're an open book for me, Sonny. Remember that.
Guess who we had the chance to meet? Madame Zavas, the legend herself.
So you're that lonely? I didn't think that was your thing, Sonny, but you know what's best for you.
We were there to investigate.
Of course. And were you successful?
To be honest, they beat us and tried to burn us alive.
Inside of a sinking ship.
Wow. Busy night, right? Even for you.
Yeah, so what do you know about the madam?
Nothing much. She's not had any run-ins with the police recently.
Of course, because half the BD goes to her.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Look, Mon, we suspect Madame Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler. Any idea why?
No, but those two mean trouble by themselves. I don't envy you boys.
Seriously, any ideas?
Hi, Lanzo.
Get out while you can. Right about immediately.
Well, you're kind of right.
Put your head up here so the camera can see you. There you are.
We can't, Mon. We gotta see this through to the end.
Famous last words.
When did they bring in the trash panda?
Not even an hour ago. You're just in time. They haven't taken him into the hole yet.
Yeah, I can see. Listen, Mon, would you do us a favor?
Can I be honest? Not really.
Oh, just a small thing. For old time's sake.
Me and my big heart. So?
Call Bosco over here for some reason, okay? So that we can have a quick talk with Zip.
Hi. Kitty.
Okay, I guess I can do that. But you owe me one.
Everyone's just owing other people one all over the place.
Well, thank you somehow. I promise.
No, no promises this time. Shoes.
Shoes?
Size 35, high heels, black.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Wasn't Marty talking about how he likes shoes earlier, so...
Hey, Bosco.
Yes, ma'am.
Come over here for a second.
Right away.
Alright. Alright, Zip, time to spill.
Bubo doesn't have a high opinion of you, Zip. How do you know?
This feels like the least relevant question, but okay.
You see these stitches? His weight. All of them.
Ah, I see. My condolences.
He's a good friend of mine. But the word friend is misspelled in his dictionary.
What do you think about this paper?
I've seen better, sonny boy, but that's not paper.
Do you know what it is?
At first glance, it's canvas. A piece of a painting. But it's too small and too blurry to make anything of it.
So, still nothing.
No one knows anything
Well,
about this
thanks anyway,
fucking
Zip.
piece of paper.
Anytime, boys. Are we done?
Have you ever been to the Nile, Zip?
Oh, I wish, man. But my kind can't get in there. Why, did you?
Right in the madam's room if you're interested.
Oh, so that's why you look like that.
Bingo. Did you know that the place has ties to the Wessler Empire?
That place has ties to everything and everyone in Clawville, boys. Even to the royal family. I'll bet my tail on it.
So, we were just about to listen to some sweet music when,
Didn't that damn jukebox break all of a sudden?
Oh, damn it.
Damn it indeed, Zip. There was a wristband behind it, with numbers on it.
984-237-22 to be exact.
What? All that from memory?
That is
How the
impressive,
hell?
actually.
I have no idea either, and it scares me too, but that's not the point. Tell us about it.
That is, if you want to leave this place on your feet.
Okay, okay. You got me. I'll talk. But
You're the one
only if
who
you promise that
said
the
you
cops
wanted to
won't
come
know
here in the
about
first
this.
place.
Do we look like we're on duty?
Alright. Alright, questioning time. Let's
Zip
go.
is a real opportunist. He's trying to turn everything to his advantage, but we're gonna turn the tables. Who did you escape from? And why here, Zip?
Why? Because I like living, that's why.
How did you know they were coming for you?
I got a tip-off from a friend that I should pack my things and go if I want to live. But I had nowhere to run. You know me. The hot dog's my everything.
So you thought you'd be safe here?
Of course. Ibben's people are everywhere, but, maybe it's harder to get rid of me at the PD.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Okay, opportunist, secretive.
Those two meatheads called you a rat. Why?
Maybe because they needed a reason to get rid of me. I swear I didn't squeal to no one. Why would I?
Because that's what you do, even now.
This is different. Then, my life depended on not squealing. Now, it depends on me doing so, doesn't it?
That could be the case, but it doesn't matter now.
Thanks, Sonny. You know exactly how to cheer someone up.
What did he have on you, Zip?
You'll know the drill. I asked something of him once, and he told me one day he's gonna ask me for something in return.
And that day finally came, right?
Yeah. And I had to do it. Because even if I got out of it, he'd drag me back for good. Or worse.
Nail your hide to the wall.
Yeah. That's the least he would do. Believe me.
What did you have to do for Ibn?
I never hurt anyone, all right? Let's make that clear right now.
I never said you did.
I just had to get rid of a package for the boss. That was the job. Quick, clean, simple, right?
Yeah? What kind of package?
A very heavy one.
Dead bodies are kinda heavy, Zip.
How did you know it was a dead body?
I didn't. I was bluffing, but thanks for the answer.
You lousy chicken.
Zip's a secretive little specimen, but knowing his past, it's no surprise. I must take advantage of this and trap him with it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to go for here.
Why didn't you come here as soon as Wessler blackmailed you?
Because they would have laughed at me, Sonny. You know that.
Not if you know who to look for.
And who would that be? Maybe you? You're suspended.
Well, I'll help you if I can, Zip. If you hadn't noticed, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yeah? And how? By airing out my dirty laundry? That'll make me laugh.
If they let you out, what do you think will happen?
I don't know, okay? Maybe it was a stupid idea coming here, but this was my best stupid idea. Maybe I'll win a few days with it.
Or a few hours, more likely. If you help us, maybe we can cover this whole mess up.
I've completely lost track of what we're trying to accomplish here, to be honest.
You mean you can be bought? What a time to be alive. The unbribable Santino Featherland.
I'm suspended, Zip, and I'm talking chicken to raccoon.
Oh, I see. You're a foul.
Why did you keep that wristband?
Because it seemed important. And because, you know me, I'm trying to turn every situation to my advantage. That's the way Zip works.
How, exactly?
Who knows? It seemed important. It just fell out of the body bag, and I thought, look, this shit seems important, so why not?
That's why they want to kill you.
I have no friggin' way of knowing that. Why don't you ask them, huh?
What happened to the body, Zip?
I don't know, Sonny. All I had to do was drop it in an abandoned part of the hive.
Where starvation's most prevalent, I guess. Where insects fight for their survival, right?
I couldn't have found a better way to get rid of a corpse myself. All that fresh meat must have been gone in a matter of minutes. Fuck, I don't know. I didn't stick around to see what happened.
You make me sick, Zip.
You would have done exactly the same thing in my situation. Anyone would have. I got the order, I did what I had to. I wanted to survive.
Yeah, that's Ibn for you. Blackmail.
Yeah, something like that.
Zip may be secretive, but if he manages to open up, he's also honest. He's not trying to change the subject anymore, so I only have one thing left to do. Ask the right questions.
Seems to be doing okay on this one.
Who was the stiff, Zippy?
I swear I don't know, Sonny. You have to believe me.
I have a hard time believing you didn't take a little peek into that body bag, Zip.
I didn't dare, okay? I knew they'd kill me if I did.
It looks like they're gonna kill you anyway.
Not if you help me, Sonny.
I haven't received enough important information yet, Zip.
How are we going to help him, honestly?
I'm asking you for the last time. What's with the wristband?
I honestly have no idea, Sonny. It simply fell out of the bag when I threw it down in the alley. At first, I wanted to leave it there, but then, well, you know me, huh?
And that's the whole story?
That's the whole story. At first, I thought it was some kind of, code. But on a wristband, it's usually an ID number instead.
Like on prisoners?
Exactly. But I know from experience that prisoners don't get bands like this. Not in Clawville. It looks more like something from a hospital.
Maybe you're right, Zip. While we're at it, was it Dr. Bubo who gave you the tip-off to get out of the hot dog?
Yeah, it was. Why?
Thanks, Zip. You've helped us put some vital pieces into place.
Have you? I don't understand anything.
Well, that's great. That didn't help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here or end up in the alley of the hive.
We'll see what we can do.
You gotta help me.
Be glad I'm not charging you as an accomplice to murder here and now. Just keep your head down. Understand?
I will, Boss Bird. I will.
That's more like it.
Okay. Decent cop. Excellent. Wristband comes from the corpse. Zip had to hide in the hive on Wessler's orders.
So you're telling me you have no idea what this is?
It's a wristband. I see the same thing as you. This was the only thing left of the dead body. And me, you know me, they don't call me Sticky Fingers for nothing.
So you just took it?
Maybe for some blackmailing?
Who knows? Maybe it just hurt my sense of justice. I wanted to know who I buried.
You're a real bastard, Zip. A real first-grade bastard.
Should I say thanks? Thanks.
Just lay low, Zip. Real low.
Thanks for the advice, Sonny.
So, where to next? Where did that wristband
Hospital,
come from?
I got bad news, Marty. I
Oh,
only
no.
know one
Back to
person who
Bubo.
knows about medical stuff.
Oh, no. We were just there.
Sorry, partner. Bubo again.
All right, and on that note, I'm going to sincerely hope that we got a checkpoint in there somewhere. And yeah, we're gonna pause for the evening. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Next week will probably be some Overwatch 2, since it is coming out next week. And yeah, Monday will be more Cult of the Lamb. So that's the plan. I'm not sure when or if we'll see more of this. I have some thoughts about possibly streaming the rest of this in Discord at some point, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you really enjoyed. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I love you all so very much, and I will see you next time.